But y'all, this morning green light. I was saying, oh, green light, really? It's illegal to drive and do your makeup at the same time, right? Because like, oops, I'm just kidding. I'm driving and doing my makeup. Oh, green light. I'm driving and then stopping at a stoplight and doing my makeup. There's a train going on in front of me. Okay, I'm just putting my concealer, blush. Oh, green light. All the lights were in my favor today because they were all green. This need to be cleaned. I coughed like a little kid. I think I like this little light. I gotta go to work. Y'all stay asking me what I do for work, and I'm a social media consultant, so does it really work? Yes, it is. Put a little bit of mascara, just a little bit. I got this pink lippy to match my pink dressy. My edges, we're not gonna talk about it. Everybody at my job is, so they won't notice. Deodorant. Yes, I use men deodorant. Old Spice, Oasis. This is not for a blue. This is for a pink. I believe it's for a pink because it smells too good to be for boys. Bye.
Okay, let's get ready for 6 hours of lecture. Oh, and we have an OB exam after that. Long day. Today was upper body, and that is one area we are lacking in. My arms feel like literal jello. I can barely keep them up this high. Okay, I'm gonna go pick out an outfit. Okay, I'm thinking these cargo pants and then this turtleneck. I feel like the white and cream will look cute together. We're gonna try this on. Okay, I feel like it looks cute together. And the hairstyle I'm doing is gonna tie it all together. We're gonna use these little bows I just got at Free People. My arm is struggling. Okay, you guys, I love how the hair turned out. These little bows are by far my new favorite hair accessory. Some people were asking what perfume I use, and this is Daisy by Marc Jacobs, but we were all ready.
I believe I do not know how to do makeup, but I keep getting these comments, so I was like, I'm just gonna do a get ready with me. Like, who do I think I am? Alex Earl? No, girl. Charlotte Tilbury dupe. I thought I'd do a little like get to know me too. So if you don't know, I'm 22. My birthday is March 15th. I'm a Pisces. I moved to Orange County, California from Dallas, Texas in September with nobody. I was just like, I want to go. I felt like I was in a rut. I felt stuck. So I decided to move. When I first moved here, I did not work at Brandy or didn't even think about working at Brandy. I worked from home. I do like social media management and graphic design, so I did that, but then I was like, I need friends. Like, how do I make friends? And Brandy was such a like fun thing. Like when I visited California, I was like, I want to go to Brandy because that wasn't in Texas at the time. So I was like, I just want to work at Brandy. Let's see. And I didn't have a car when I moved here. Like, I literally thought I was gonna move to New York, so I sold my car. And then I didn't get one for so long. I moved here, I still didn't have one. And then recently I bought my car, and y'all are all asking what the brand is. But it's an Audi A4 Quattro convertible. It's 2005. It's my cute little Barbie and Ken doll. Her name is Blake, and I'm obsessed with her. I'm so proud of myself because I was like able to buy a car. I started working for Brandy on Halloween. People ask, how do I stay positive and how am I like so happy all the time? I make a conscious effort. You have to, because otherwise you're gonna let every little thing get to you, and little thing can add up to you just having a bad day. I go through blushes like crazy. Like, I had this one and this one was so good, and then I had this one and this one was so good, but now I'm back on this one and this one's my favorite now. Like, you just wait. Oh, not my hair. It's so pretty. For makeup, I love when the skin is skinning. Like, when the skin just looks like flawless, it gives me everything. Like, let me turn the beauty filter off. Like, it's giving. It's so funny when I see comments that are like, I want to be your friend. Like, can we be friends? Because when I moved to California, I literally made a video about, I was like, how do you make friends? How do you make friends when you move to a new state? Like, that's so hard. And seeing those comments makes me so happy because I'm like, girl, trust and believe, I barely have friends. Like, yes, let's be friends. If you don't heat up your lash curler, look at the lashes. They're lashing. If your lashes don't stay up, it's because you're not using waterproof mascara. You have to. I know it's so hard to get it off at night, but if you want them to like stay up all day, you have to do waterproof. I have work today and I'm gonna vlog because you guys just love it. And even though it's hard to vlog right now, I love producing content. I love editing. It's my favorite thing. I'm constantly working. Like, I'll work at Brandy, come home, do work from home, and then edit all night until I go to bed. Also, I am a morning person. For people that are like, oh my god, you're crazy, like, why would you do that? I love doing it. I want to do more content, like day in my life, because I think that'll be fun. The brows are not browing today, but that's a product of not using a mirror. This was the makeup look. I don't know how to do makeup. Don't take my advice. I'm gonna call you back later. This was a different type of call. I hope you answered. I'll call you back later. Bye. Get ready with me. This is basically just the makeup I do for school if I don't look crusty. I actually had such a freaking weird dream last night. Like, when I woke up, my heart was literally racing because I was like so scared in my dream. Okay, so basically my mom was like this psycho killer trying to kill me. And every time I would call the police, they would like laugh at me. So basically I like took all the knives away and I like hid all the knives. And for some reason, my boyfriend was there, and for some reason, he got, like, threatened by me taking away the knives. So then after, when I put the knives back, my boyfriend took the knives and started stabbing me. So basically, he stabbed, like, both of my biceps for some reason, and then stabbed, like, my foot and cut off all my toes. And I was, like, crying, begging for him to stop, because I literally thought he was gonna kill me, and that was gonna be it. And then basically I was like running around trying to hide so I could like call 911. But literally every time I tried to call 911, they just wouldn't answer. And if they did, they would like laugh at me and then like hang up even though I was like bawling my eyes out. And then, I don't know, I like kept calling and kind of forget. But then like my alarm woke me up. And when I woke up, my heart was literally beating like so freaking fast. Like it felt so real. Like when I woke up, I like couldn't feel any of my toes because I swore I got them like all cut off. Well, that was a little dream / like nightmare I had last night, I guess. Okay, my family's like leaving without me right now. Bye guys. So wait, this is the fit. I'm wearing these like cargo sweats. They're so cute. Okay.
Get ready with me to go into town with my friends. I've just got back from holiday and it was like so nice and warm, and here is absolutely disgusting. Like the weather is so bad. Who knows how long we'll actually last in the mall, because like, well, I mean, the mall's indoors, but then like if we want to get some more shops, they're like outside and it's like pouring with rain. But it's gonna be fun because like I haven't seen my friends in like 4 weeks. Yeah, it would be nice to catch up with them. And then I actually forgot, but I have so much homework to do. Well, actually it's not so much, it's just Spanish, but it's a really thick booklet, and it's like, I don't actually get why teachers set up homework in the summer. Like, it's not necessary. I also had hockey yesterday for an hour, and I kind of like forgot how to play hockey, and I just seemed, just wasn't my hour, to be honest. Luckily, it wasn't pouring with rain. Like, it was cold, but if it rained last night, I actually might have cried. But now it's raining today, which is not any better. I just like made a whole new account because I really wanted to start one of like these get ready with me accounts, because I look at them and I'm like, I want to do that. And I'm like gonna be telling like stories of like what I've done in the day or what I'm doing, so it keeps people like entertained. Also, this is like the best blush ever. It's in the shade Pale Petal, and I've actually been into like stick highlighters recently. I don't know why, they're just like really cute. Yeah. If you actually make it this far into this video, I'll be absolutely chuffed. But if you do, like, please can you comment more ideas of what I should do? Because I like doing these sorts of videos. I know a lot of people do them, but I just like watching them myself, so I need to like buy some setting spray because I don't really know how my makeup lasts. And here's the finished look.
Hey bitch, get ready with me while I tell you the story time on how I was banned off Uber. No longer banned though. But I posted a video a while ago and everyone was like, how'd you get banned on Uber? Like what? So here's the long awaited story time. So there's 2 reasons why I got banned off Uber. One of them isn't that bad, and then the other one, like, cops got involved. So the first reason why, and like I like appealed this or whatever, I don't know what the hell it's called. But basically, me and my friend went out to the city and like me and her both got lit, like we were done. And I called an Uber because I was like, I need to go home. Like, I feel like I'm going to fucking throw up right now. So the Uber picked me and my friend up, and we were so happy because we were like, oh, thank God we're going home, like, whatever. And all of a sudden, the Uber just starts driving in circles, like, literally in circles. And we're like, what are you doing? Mind you, he had the whole GPS in front of him, and it was telling him he was going the wrong way. Like, so why aren't you listening to the GPS? So I was like, I'm going to put on my phone if you don't know where to go, and I'll tell you where to go. Like, so eventually I'm tired of it. So I put on my phone and I was like telling him where to go, and he starts like full on screaming. He's like, I know where to go. What are you talking about? And I'm like, clearly you don't know where to go because you're literally going in circles. Like, you're not going the right way. The GPS is telling you that it's rerouting you every 5 seconds. So what are you talking about? And then I literally show him my phone like this, and he starts yelling. And then he's like, get out. So I'm like, okay, I'll get another Uber. And then it said on the app that I assaulted him. Where did I assault you, sir? Like, so I don't really know, like, where he thought, like, I assaulted him or something, because I never even put my hands on this man. Anyways, reason number 2 was my ex was a little bitch, right? And I was mad young at the time, and I was at a party, right? And I had his credit card on my Uber app already. So I'm like, what if I order an Uber from all the way from Albany Airport to, like, where he lived in Long Island, which was, like, hours away. So I'm like, what if I do that? And, like, it goes through and it charges his card, like, mad money, right? So one of the Uber drivers called me, and he was like, oh, I'm here. And I'm like, oh, pick up whoever you want and give them a ride wherever you want. And he's like, I can't do that. So I'm like, oh, you suck, whatever. So he's like, I'm canceling the ride. So he canceled it, and then they booked another one. And then the guy called me. He's like, I'm here. I'm like, oh, literally pick up whoever. Like, I don't even care. And he's like, all right, bet. Like, he did not care. So I guess he picked up some random person and ended up taking them somewhere. And it ended up charging his card, like, over $400. Sorry if I'm talking really fast in this part. I just don't want to do a part 2 and I only have like 30 seconds to say the rest of the story. But basically, he calls me the next day, like, bugging out, like, why are you using my card, like, spending mad money? And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. So then the next day, he shows up at my house with his mother and the cops, and they were like, oh, let me see, like, where it said that she used your card or whatever. He shows them, and it says I was an authorized user on his card, so I didn't have to pay him back a dime, like a dime. But yeah, that's what that man deserved, because he got me locked up at 16 because of him, with him. I always got my look back, though. Don't play with me.
Things you should know when starting a Get Ready With Me. Okay, the first one I'm going to say is literally don't give any fucks of what anyone has to think about you because they're insecure. They're jealous. They don't matter. Another thing is don't even open the comments up because the bottom is the worst part, especially so. I've learned the hard way. Obviously, you're going to get sad at what people have to say about you. Like, I get sad, but then I'm also like, come on, you're immature. Another one is being yourself. Being yourself is so important because more people will like you. Unless you're, like, obnoxious. But, like, overall, if you're yourself, if you're a good person, it's good. Also, if you're afraid if someone from your school is going to find your account or, like, bully you, let them. Do not block them because you're afraid they're going to, like, spread it around. I promise you, you're going to be richer than them and better than them. And you will eventually have thousands of supporters that like you, and that one little comment of the person from your school is irrelevant. Also, if you're someone that wants to make Get Ready With Me, you just don't really, like, know where to start. Talk about you. Talk about what's going on in your life. Talk about school. Talk about drama. Anything. Talk about anything. Talk about what's going on in your life. Talk about school. Talk about drama. Everyone likes to hear some drama, but I don't even know what I'm doing right now, but I'm still making a video. Also, I'm getting my nails done tomorrow, so yeah, that's why I only have my thumbs on right now, because they won't come off. Lip choice of the day is obviously Laneige. Like, look how pretty my lips look. Also, I'm literally getting a gap. I don't know why these braces are doing that. I thought you're supposed to get your gap closed. Like, look. That was not there before. I had the biggest gap in the entire world, and people would come at me for having, like, little baby teeth. Like, I can't help it. Sorry. But my gap got closed when I was opening. Okay, anyways, back to my TikTok. I feel like, honestly, that's pretty much it. Just be yourself and don't give 2 fucks of what anyone has to say about you, because they're always gonna hate. And don't read the bottom of your comment. I wish TikTok would just, like, filter it. I mean, they do. They have, like, a review button, but, like, either way, if there's a review button, I'm going to click on it and see all of that. Also, if you notice in this whole video, I've not showed my arms because I have the fattest arms in the world and I'm so insecure. My shirt's like a cuff thing, so it makes everything bulge. This side's done, but I'm going to clean it up, but I'm going to do this side now. I managed to get it all over my face, so my makeup is pretty much coming off. I seen someone do on their TikTok mascara first and then their makeup, so the the makeup doesn't come off when you take off your mascara. I just feel like my mascara is gonna fall, or I'm gonna get something in it. Okay, my makeup's all done. Mwah.
Hey guys, get ready for school. Last night I didn't fall asleep until like 11:15, and oh my god, I just like flinched at the end of that. I tried to go to bed early, but I like just couldn't fall asleep. So I'm like really tired, but it's okay. I'm not like excited to go to school at all. Like weekends go by way too fast. Like a day, like you only get 2 nights to like get a good rest in. And like what if I want to have a sleepover? Then I like get no good sleep. So it's all just like, I think we should have more long weekends. So yeah, today's our last game, and now the season is gonna be over. And I'm actually so, okay, that was way too much. I'm so sad. I have to like put everything like halfway. Like I can't put on like my fingers because my band-aid, because my nail chipped and it like literally took off my actual nail. Like that's the only downside of having acrylics, is that like it can, like the slightest bit of like pain you get, it like hurts forever and ever. Also, I really want to make my Christmas list, like make it today. Okay, I like fully lost my train of thought right there, so I don't know what just happened, but I want to make it when I get home from my game today and start it. And I don't even know like how I'm gonna start it. Like I forget how to start it, but I've already favorited a bunch of like TikToks. That's not good. But yeah, I already favorited a bunch of like videos with like different stuff I can add to it, and I'm just, this year's gonna be so good. There's so much like stuff I want, and at the same time there's like not, so I feel like my list this year is gonna be like reasonable, but there's also gonna be like some unreasonable stuff on there, like obviously, because when they're being guaranteed, like, you know, it's just for fun. I want to go to Sephora and restock on this because I don't know when it's gonna end, and I've had it for a long time, so I feel like it's probably gonna end soon. And I have like, I don't even know. And I really want to get up every single day to whip my brush or my beauty blender, but the sink is so far, and I'm sitting crisscross applesauce right now. Like I'm so comfy, so getting up isn't really my intention right now. I feel like Get Ready With Me's are kind of like not getting as popular anymore. Like I feel like there's other stuff that's kind of taken over, because like last year Get Ready With Me's were so popular. Like everyone was doing them, but now like they're kind of not, and it's kind of sad because that's like how I started this account, and then to think that like they're not really gonna be a thing anymore is like kind of sad. So me and my friends don't even know we're gonna be for Halloween yet, and it's right around the corner. Like we've talked about it maybe once, and it was like a 30-second conversation. Like there hasn't been like a time where we just sat down and talked. Okay, I just did my brows, and I'm gonna do my lashes. My eyelashes hurt because I went to sleep with them curled, so. Okay, I just put my hair in a low bun, and
Ready With Me for School part like 100 something. I feel like I've done so many Get Readies with me in my life, like I can't even keep count anymore. Today I am layering because it is freezing outside and I like cannot stand the cold. Don't get me wrong, I love doing these Get Readies with me, but like I can't wait for the day that I'm not doing Get Readies with me for school. I just like don't like school, and like I don't know, I'm not getting ready for anything fun, I'm just going to school. So it kind of sucks, but it'll be over soon. I have 116 days until graduation, not counting the weekends, so that's pretty good. Literally cannot wait until graduation, guys. Like I'm gonna be so excited on that day. I will never have to go through high school again. And before you're like, these are the best times of your life, like you should cherish high school. I've gone through plenty of high school years, you know, I've had good like high school years. Just senior year is like too much. Like I need to get out of here. It's getting to the point where like I'm not really wanting to like try. Like I'm getting like really tired of doing school. All the math, all the stuff that just doesn't really matter. Like I'm just done with it. I thought my senior year I'd be like, okay, let's finish strong, you know. But know, junior year was the most try hard I've ever gone in school. Senior year, I'm just kind of like ready for it to be over, so I'm like losing motivation. Like I'm like, okay, I'm almost near the end, like I'm almost done. So I'm just like trying to push through. You know though, I need to stop complaining because this week I only have like 3 days because we didn't have school yesterday. And so that is really good. Like that's not a lot. Also guys, I was gonna go live yesterday, but I ended up falling asleep at like 2. I was so tired. So I might just go live this weekend coming up, but not this week because some of you guys like have school and probably won't be able to join. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I might go live like maybe Saturday. Also, like, I love doing heatless curls because sometimes they turn out good, but I also hate it because they sleep terrible. I slept kind of bad last night. I kept waking up and, like, remembering I had heatless curls in, so I couldn't lay, like, a certain way. And I was so tired, though, but I knew that I wanted my hair to look pretty today, so I just dealt with it. So we're gonna see if they actually look good today once I take them out. I feel like they'll look okay, since they, like, stayed in all night, but we'll see. Okay, I just finished the mascara, and now I'm gonna take the heatless curls out and pray that they look good. Oh, okay, hang on. We're not gonna get excited yet because we don't know what the other side looks like. Oh, it looks a little bit tight. Uh-oh. Okay, this is not bad. We're gonna let them fall and then we're gonna come back after they've fallen. Okay, so the curls have kind of fallen. I think they look good. I mean, this is like probably the best they've ever looked because sometimes they turn out like too tight and then they look really bad. But this is the back of them. Anyways, this is the look and I hope you guys have a great day.
This is the story of how I got suspended from high school for making a viral video. The principal from my school still watches my videos, so hope you're enjoying the show. Okay, so let me set the scene. I'm 18, I'm a senior in high school, and my daddy's in prison. Yay. I ended up becoming friends with this girl who treated me like total trash. I was blowing up on YouTube at the time, so I was making pretty good money. She used me for money. She would always ask me to buy her things. Obviously, like the dumb people pleaser I am, I did it. Then it got to the point of her asking me to buy her a car. Yes, I was 16 years old when this happened. The suspension didn't happen until I was 18, but I was 16 years old when she asked me to buy her a car. Her and her mom started like literally borderline harassing me, saying that's why your daddy's in jail. Like all of this coming from a grown like woman, just like terrorizing me. There's so much more to that story, but let's just say it was just like really messed up. So anyway, I'm depressed. My dad's in jail. My ex-friend and her mom are now like literally bullying me. The only place I felt like I could turn to was YouTube because that's what I did and that's how I made my money. And I literally started YouTube as a way to distract myself from my dad going to jail. So I made a little story time about everything. I did not say her name, did not mention or insinuate who she was in the slightest. I didn't even badmouth her. I was just basically saying everything that happened to me and trying to comfort people who have been also screwed over by a friend in like a hard situation or whatever. That video ended up doing like over 500,000 views. Like it went completely viral. My subscribers were literally growing like crazy. Like that's when my YouTube channel was like blowing up. So obviously they saw it and they had a few choice words for me. Her mom, I remember, literally sent me a picture of like a side-by-side of me next to her daughter with my face like crossed out with like a black marker. They were on some weird shit. I didn't care about the harassment though, or like the comments or anything like that, because I was just so happy that my YouTube was blowing up. Like that was my dream. I literally told my dad when he left for prison, when you get out of jail, I will have over 100,000 subscribers. And I did. But yeah, like I said, no one knew who she was. She wasn't getting attacked. Everybody was just like, damn, that's fucked up. Like who does that to a person, especially like after I was a good friend to her for so long. But she decides to make like a 3-part series responding to everything I said with just like straight lies. Like everyone could see through her lies too, but the point is she decided to expose her identity. I didn't say anything about who she was or give any clues or ideas or anything. Obviously, the ratio on that video was like 5,000 dislikes and like 10 likes or something. It wasn't panning out the way she thought it would because everybody could tell that she was like lying. Like her mom was literally coming in the room, like in the videos. When she asked me to buy her a car, she sent it in like a text. The text was, can I borrow $3,000? Since the video was getting so hype, I literally printed out that text onto a t-shirt and started selling it as merch. I sold like 300 shirts, and during all of this, her and her mother were still like completely harassing me. Anyway, so I missed a day of school to go to a Supreme drop in New York City with my friend. While I am there, I get a text that's like, girl, you just got called to the office and you're like not here. Obviously my heart sinks and I'm like, girl, what? So growing up with super strict parents, if I got suspended, I knew it would be like a living hell for me. So obviously I'm in New York City, like pooping my fucking pants at home and go to school the next day. And I get called down to the office, as you would expect. They sit me down in the chair. The freaking principal starts off and she's like, I got a call from a very concerned student at another school about this situation and how big it's getting. And I knew that was like bullshit. Like no one called. She went into the office and like said something. Apparently people were wearing my merch to school and it was causing like a disruption in the learning environment or some bullshit like that. But she also said something about the girl's mom trying to paint it out as if I'm the only one that did anything wrong in the situation and like I'm like attacking or harassing her or something. And even the school agreed with me in the sense that like, no, this is very much a double-edged sword. Like we don't think that you're bullying her or anything like that. Obviously I was like thrown because I didn't even say her freaking name. She like exposed herself. So I'm like, how is this my fault? Because I know for a fact if my video didn't go viral, I wouldn't be sitting in that damn chair right now. It was like, well, she's getting suspended too, but both of you are causing like a disruption in the learning environment, as if they teach anything in that school anyway. It was so funny because while all this was happening, the school like police officer that was in there was like, so how much money do you make doing that? Like he was like hella interested. I just thought it was kind of screwed up that they can like tell me what to post, especially because it had nothing to do with school. I didn't say any names. It was literally just about my personal life, and like they have the power to do that. That's crazy. If they would have asked me to take my merch down or take my video down, I wouldn't have done it. I was low-key kind of happy. I was like, okay, period, a little vacation. I didn't care about being suspended like at all. It was my senior year. I knew I wasn't going to college. I was about to graduate. She was like, just wait till after you graduate to post anything. And there's so much more to the story with like the school and how they treated me while I was like blowing up. Y'all would actually be jaw-dropped at some of the stuff that happened to me. This is just a piece of it. But if you want to see how my parents reacted to all of this, go to part 2 because I'm running out of time. If you have not...
Okay, I look pretty bald right now, but it's fine. Clearly, I'm in my gold jewelry era right now. Yeah. Anyways, I feel like I never have any other hairstyle except down or curled. So we're just gonna see like where this slick back takes us. Whenever I do slick backs, I have to have pieces out. Like I physically can't slick it all back. I mean, I know that defeats the purpose, but like I have to have these little wispies out. You guys are probably wondering, I hope, why aren't you at school? And it's because my whole family has like COVID basically, so I had to go get tested today. But I doubt I have it because like I feel fine. Anyways, today I made a video about silently reviewing products, and let me know if you guys want me to post that. It's kind of awkward. Also, does anyone know a place where to get like good chunky gold hoops? Because I like need some. Okay, I know I need to do a desk tour soon, but like I'm trying to get like organizers so I don't look like a mess, you know? Because guys, I'm telling you, you're gonna be so disappointed with my desk tour if like I don't get organizers or something, because it's just horrendous. Like this is probably the only decently organized drawer, and it's like not even that organized, so you can already tell the desk tour is gonna be bad. Okay, is it bad like that I just now figured out what FOMO meant? By the way, for the people who are like me and don't know what it means, it's basically just fear of missing out. But I've been seeing like all these 2024 ins and outs, and I was like, what the frick does FOMO mean? Wow, is the bronzer bronzering, or do I just look orange? Okay, the lashes kind of look like butt, but it's fine. Okay, I feel like this get ready with me is getting kind of long, so whoever watches this, you're a real one. Okay, honest question, why do people put blush on their foreheads? Like, what does it do? Because I feel like I'm missing a step, and like, am I supposed to put blush on my forehead? I don't know, I've seen it a few times. I really need to restock my Tower 28 spray because I'm running so low on it, like it's bad. I think I'm going to Sephora this weekend. Well, I don't know if I'm going this weekend, but like I have to go to Dick's anyways, so might as well just go to Sephora too. I'm honestly like freaking in love with this highlighter. I don't like know why, but it's like my favorite out of everything. Anyways, let me know if any of you guys want me to post the silently reviewing video. And I will see you guys in my next Get Ready With Me. Alright, bye. Hey guys, get ready with me. Today, my mom woke me up at 8 a.m. to get up. And I was like, what the heck? It's Saturday. But I have stuff to do today, I guess. Don't really know what I'm doing, but... Okay guys, this is just a tad bit personal. But like, I've been having the same dream of the same guy for 3 nights in a row. Like, is that not concerning? And the thing is, like, I don't talk to this guy anymore. Like, I don't even, like, have any contact with him, really. And he's popping up in my dreams, and I'm like, what is going on? And it's insane. And the thing is, like, it's actually kind of scary, too, because I don't remember the last time I talked to him. Anyways, look at this super cute hoodie I got from Al for, I don't know, I'll tag them. But it's so cute and adorable. I love the stars, and I love blue. Okay, in my last video, I said my sister is adopted, and she's not. And she's getting all butthurt about it now. So if you see her, like, reply to your comment, like, aggressively, just know that she's a sensitive kid. Anyways, one of my little goals for 2024 is to, like, be active more, which, like, I kind of started off the year bad with that, but I'm really trying to stay consistent. Guys, everybody pray that my school gets canceled on Tuesday, because if it does, that'll be the most best thing that's ever happened to me, like, all year. Because on their Instagram, they posted weather notice, blah, 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 but, like, just cancel school already, like. So everybody pray that it snows in Texas, please. Okay, lashes are done, and they're somewhat lashing. Guys, I miss summer so much, like, it's bad. Like, oh my gosh. I just want the UV to be 10 and it be hot all the time. Like, guys, I feel like summer and spring break are gonna be so good, because summer I'm going to Florida, and spring break I maybe might be going on a cruise. Anyways, I'm just hoping I go on a cruise, because I've never been out of country or anything, and that'd be so fun. Anyways, I'm just super excited for my Shein order to get here, because it's like all summer stuff, and that's just gonna be so fun. Guys, the song Never Be Like You stuck in my head because of that one edit. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I kind of need to go to Sephora and get a new Tower 28, because I'm literally almost out, and I feel like that thing has been clearing my skin. Okay, if you're a girl, every one of you needs this. Like, oh my gosh, this is probably the best, like, lip gloss, lip balm, whatever it is, I don't really know, but it's so good. And the flavor is, like, awesome, just kind of weird, but it tastes good. Okay, bye guys, thank you for watching.
Get ready with me. The 10-year-olds in Sephora need to be stopped. Like, I was in Sephora the other day, and these 3 little girls were, like, literally running around Sephora. And I guess after they were running around, they went up to the employee and asked if they had any, like, summer Fridays. And then the employee was like, we don't have any. And they started, like, doing laps around the store again. And I bet you'll never guess what section they ran over to next. And I guess they either wanted the bronzy or the goldy drops, because they were, like, screaming and complaining how they only had, like, the rosy drops. But don't even worry, all the testers were out, and I think that made them happy enough. Because they made one of the most disgusting smoothies I have ever seen. And they were, like, laughing and giggling over there, and, like, all you could hear was, like, this the entire time. So, like, as soon as they walked away, like, you already know I was over there checking, like, the concoction they made. And they, like, started going over to other beauty sections, but I don't think they ended up buying anything. But don't even worry, before they left, they made it very clear how they were all getting Starbucks. I am honestly so glad that I was never like that as a freaking 10-year-old, because that is just insane. Like, I don't think I had any interest in makeup when I was 10. Like, I was literally making slime with my neighbor when I was 10 years old. You know, whatever makes them happy. I just wish they weren't so obnoxious in stores, because it's so annoying. Anyways, I'm so glad I didn't have school yesterday, but I was really hoping that they would cancel school today, and they just didn't. Moral of the story, don't be an annoying 10-year-old in Sephora, please.
These are the top weirdest things men have said to me while hitting on me. And for all the alpha males in the comments, they're gonna be like, you should be grateful, you should be appreciative, like, stop complaining. You might as well just walk around like this. Like, you might as well. Same concept as if a slug told you you were fast. It doesn't hold much weight, babe. So first one actually took place when I was 15 years old, so that's really sexy. This is the milk cooling water, by the way. Anyway, so I was at a Wawa gas station, and this old man is yelling at me, screaming across the store, and saying, like, just want to let you know you're beautiful, like, you're so gorgeous, and then, like, starts running over to me, and the cashier's really like, I am so sorry. Like, I guess he said it in a nice way, but don't scream it across the Wawa, please. Next one actually happened, like, the other week. I was walking out of the gym. I had my head down, and some man started screaming at me across the parking lot, and like, hey, baby! And obviously, I'm just keeping my head down and walking, because no. Hey, baby! I'm talking to you! Head down! Hey, baby! This ordinary 2% salicylic acid saved my skin, by the way. Anyway, I go to the gym at like 4 in the morning, so I'm like low-key really scared at this point, and I speed up, walk to my car. He starts running towards my car. He chases me to my car. I literally get in, don't even buckle, hit the gas, and get out of there. Haven't seen him since. Hope he's doing well. This next one also took place in the gym. I was on the pull-up machine, and this man walks over to me. I like fully have AirPods in, so you know this guy's not Gen Z, because he starts talking to me while I have fully AirPods blasting music. And he's like the hair. And I'm like, thank you. And if you just left it at that, it would have been fine. But then he's like, it's different from last week, isn't it? Number 1, no. Number 2, I have never seen you in my life, but glad to know you're just checking out my hair every week, you know, whatever. He's like, yeah, it's darker, right? First of all, no. Thanks for ruining my day because I'm literally trying to go blonder, but whatever. Then he like pats himself on the back and he's like, see, I noticed. Ew. Maybe don't notice. This next one's infamous because my parents really did pick the wrong house. Whenever there's construction on my street, it's always directly in front of my house. Like my house is on some of the water line, power line, like access points, I guess. Whenever they are doing construction in front of my house, like blocking me in, I can't leave my house, like I can't move my car, they always hit on me every time. The infamous video I posted that has like over 1 million views now, I think. They literally started barking at me when I was walking past, and the only reason I had to walk past was because they were blocking my driveway in. And I watched the Ring footage back and they started like clapping and chanting and crap after I walked in my house. Like, just say you don't get women. Just say you were a virgin. Like, it's fine. This happened the other day too. They were blocking in my car yet again. I had to literally, like, they left me like the smallest gap I was able to pull out. I'm not a driver. I've never claimed to be a good driver. I'm like maneuvering out, try and get out of this tiny sliver that they left me that's on like the opposite side of the driveway. I like scrape my car, the bottom bumper of my car, on my like step thing in front of my house. And they're all just like staring, like smiling and waving and like whistling, and I'm like, bro. And then there's also another group at the end of the street that can't even see my house, or the fact that I just like hit a curb. And these grown ass men who definitely go home to their wives are sitting there like, ew! Why do men? Like, why do men? And everyone's like, if it was an attractive guy, you wouldn't care. Like, yes, I would. These are weird ways to hit on women. And I don't care what you look like. The fact that you're ugly and you have no game, pick a struggle, babe. However, there have been positive experiences, like getting hit on and like getting like free crap. Like one time I was just walking around Six Flags and this dude literally came up to me and just gave me a free ticket. So I didn't even have to like pay to get in. So in that aspect, it's nice. But when it's happening to you when you're like a minor, it's just like, girl. And I love how men act like they don't like when they get hit on by like annoying, old, or ugly women. Like, y'all act the same way. And this is a little too real, and we all think it, but no one says it. It's like when you're having a really good day and someone like treacherous slides in your DMs, and it's just like a hit to the confidence, man. Like, why'd you have to ruin my day like that? Anyway, I love you, hot knockers, and stay sexy.
Hey guys, I'm gonna be doing a full face of Rare Beauty. Okay, first I have the blurring primer and the illuminating primer. I'm gonna do the illuminating one because I'm just an illuminating girl. Sorry if I sound weird, I'm sick right now. I use this primer like not every day, but like a good amount of the days because it's actually so bomb. I feel like a full face of makeup to me is different from other people. Like I would do eyeshadow, but I am not good at eyeshadow. I actually have the Rare Beauty eyeshadow palette, but like y'all don't want to see me try to do eyeshadow. Selena doesn't have a concealer, but she obviously has like her eye brightener. I've repurchased this twice. It's so good. But I'm gonna like spot conceal with the Merit concealer because I'm breaking out like right here. You can't see because I have the beauty filter on. Okay, then for foundation, I'm gonna go with the Rare Beauty Skin Tint. My music's kind of too loud, sorry. I've repurchased this since 6th grade, which was 3 years ago, so it shows how much I love it. I literally love the skin tint, it's so bomb. I have the Rare Beauty foundation brush. They don't have a foundation though. They definitely don't. There's just no way. I'm pretty sure it's only just a skin tint. I don't think I have anything on this brush. I don't think I've used it since I washed it, so I'm gonna use it. Was it always doing that? Was there always lights in the background? Because like I got this mirror ball diffuser and I guess it's doing that. Now I'm going in with the Rare Beauty contour. I think contour bronzer. Whatever, it's contour bronzer stick. This is actually really, no, I forgot concealer. Sorry, I forgot to do concealer, which I never do, my bronzer before concealer. But I kind of forgot because it's just an eye brightener.
Sorry if you can hear like construction sounds downstairs. I guess there's someone like doing something to like our vents. I don't know. I don't remember what my dad said, but bro, this eye brightener is basically a concealer because I would say it probably covers up my under eyes. I haven't had school recently, right? Because they keep canceling it for like snow days and stuff. I'm literally, well, like they did today and tomorrow is a snow day. Or not snow day, it's just like bad weather. That's what they said. But including tomorrow, I would miss 7 days. So my eye bags have been so bad. Not eye bags, they're just like purpley. They've been bad because I stay up late when I don't have school. So I'm gonna blend the bronzer with the foundation brush too. Oh my gosh, it's literally snowing outside. Well, it's not currently snowing, but there is snow outside, a lot of snow. Enough for them to cancel school. So I'm actually sweating right now in my room because like the sun never comes out, but like now it's coming out. And I'm not complaining honestly, but it makes my room so hot. It's so annoying. Now guys, we're gonna go into my favorite Rare Beauty blushes. Oh, I have more. I don't know how many I have, but these are all different colors. My favorites are probably Happy, Bliss, and Worth. But Happy is definitely the best, honestly. It blends. I don't know if this makes sense, but my Happy blush blends way better than all the other ones. And this one's like a year old, like a year and a half old. I know it's not expired. It doesn't smell bad or anything. I don't think. And if it is, womp, I don't care. Because it's so good. Why does my hair look greasy? What the heck? I washed it yesterday. Like, I swear, I washed my hair yesterday. And it looks so greasy, and I already put in dry shampoo. Whenever there's sun out, my makeup looks horrible. Like, when I'm, like, looking at it in straight sun, it looks good. But, like, when I'm filming something, like, it's because the light, like, going on my face isn't as much as, like, the light in the background, so it makes my face look weird. I don't have the Rare Beauty powder. I would love to try it out, though. I don't know, should I get it? So comment if you have it and if it's, like, good. I'm gonna use the Grwm powder, which is what I use, like, every day because it's so bomb. Okay, now setting spray, Rare Beauty setting spray. I haven't used this in, like, a solid year or something. I always talk about how bad I like putting on sprays. Like, it's not even funny. How do you guys just, like, simply go like this? Ooh. Girl, I'm like hiding from the spray. I feel like I sound like a child talking about all these stuff because I'm like, I don't know, my nose is stuffy, so I sound like weird. You guys please tag Rare Beauty or Selena Gomez because I don't think she has her own account. Just tag Rare Beauty because I really want PR from Rare Beauty. It would like actually be my dream. It would be my dream come true. Excuse me? Why did the lighting completely change? Like the sun is nowhere. I don't have the Rare Beauty brow gel. Oh my god, I want to try it so bad, but I haven't got it because it's like not in Sephora. And I feel like when it's on the website, it's honestly harder to get the products. Unless, is it in Sephora? There's no way, because I've actually wanted to try it out so bad. To do the Benefit one. See guys, Rare Beauty, this is another reason why you should send me PR. Finally, bro, whatever they were doing downstairs stopped. Oh my god. Okay, now we're gonna go in with the Rare Beauty mascara. I've used this once. It's actually my mom's, so we're gonna pretend I'm not gonna get like pink eye on it after this or something. I don't think she had pink eye when she used it. I didn't use it like every day or anything. Like I've had this in my like desk thingy forever. Honestly, it's a little clumpy, but I don't really care because I can just brush out my lashes. I'm gonna go back in with like the powder again because that's what I always do. Now for highlighter, I am not a big fan of like any cream highlighter because it will always like smudge my makeup off. These are the highlighters I have. Are these the same? No, they're not. I have Transcend, Magnetize, and Mesmerize. I think this one's my favorite. Okay, I'm just gonna put some on my nose. Put some on my cheeks, but how do you like normally blend out cream highlighter on your cheeks like with a beauty blender? Sorry, I couldn't show me doing my lips because the video is literally gonna end. Here, I'm trying to get in the sun. Doesn't the makeup look so good? Isn't she so cute? Lips, I used this Rare Beauty lip liner and then the lip oil. Okay, that's it. Peace out.